Okay, so someone goes, Joe, I think you're getting your Tesla, the Model X. Like, you can't even make this up. So let me read you his email first before I press play. So when the 222 thing came out, there was a guy, a Patreon member, that was like, Joe, I was driving down the street and I saw the flashing construction sign right when you were saying that. He goes, dude, like, that was me. Remember that whole coincidence? I'm like, yeah. He goes, you won't believe this. I saw your video about you might get a Tesla, you might not, whatever. He goes, I think your wife's gonna get a Model X. Just watch the video. So I watched the video. He is a repair facility, auto repair, and a Tesla's there for some reason or another. Watch this.
You're not gonna believe this. I think you're getting your Tesla, buddy. I just watched your video this morning. You're getting it. You're the first thing that came to my mind as soon as I saw this. I work in a garage. I sent you something on Patreon yesterday.
So not only is it a Model X he's got there, the mileage, whether it was a trip or whatever the hell it was, 222. The same guy that got the 222 thing, the construction sign. And he said, I'm the guy who sent you the video of the sign flashing on the street that was blinking 222 about 1.5 years ago. So I'm listening to your video this morning about the car issue you have and how you want the Model X. I think you're going to get the Tesla. Watch the video. I think Spirit is giving you a message. I have an auto repair facility, and this is what I saw this morning. Tony. From a guy I know, Tony. Hey, Tony. You know a guy named Tony Montana? Tony Montana. So, anyways, I just thought, you know what? We're getting ready to do the live stream in about a half hour with Cliff High and JC. And it's going to be on JC's Rumble channel, which I will put in the comment section below. It's going to go live at 2 o'clock today Eastern time, so it's about a half hour from now. Yeah, about that Tesla. And between you and me, the only way I'm willing to fork over that kind of money right now, number one, I have to get the car back, the refund back for my wife's car, the Lemon Law, which would be around 50-something thousand that we paid at total. But this is a $100,000 car, and like I said, if I'm about to spend 100, I'm gonna spend 120 and get plaid mode. You know what I'm saying? So I had mentioned, oh well, Spirit. So hold on, the week's short or whatever. The days are straight. How do you know the crypto market's not gonna blast off real soon, and you're gonna have a ton of money to play with? Oh, right. I was kind of jokingly saying that earlier. Or was I? Was that just a little download that was coming through and I was speaking it? And when I speak, you say, he's killing me softly with his songs. Oh. Putting the woo in my brain with his words. He was killing me softly with his woo. Killing me softly. Bow, 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 bow. One time. Anyway. That's the only, between me and you, that's the only way right now, or anytime in the near future, like real near future, I would be willing to fork over that kind of money. If my crypto portfolio goes, boom, hello. Oh yeah, we're giving you a refund on the car, sir. So that's almost half, 50-something K. I'd be willing to do that. But right now, I'm not. I don't want to spend that kind of money on a damn car. But if cryptos make their move, and I'm telling you, I think that might be how this is going to go. I got a dream the other day, as I mentioned, and that video was supposed to be private for Patreons only. And then I realized later, oh shit, that thing's public. Oops. I told my Patreons, sorry about that. I said, I think it was just Spirit saying, let the people hear this. That video got, last time I looked, it was at 11,000 views, so it got more than that now, I'm sure. But I was like, oh, okay, sorry about that, Patreon members. It slipped by me, and I've never let one slip by me like that. I know exactly what I'm doing. Set it to unlisted. Share the link with them only. No one knows it exists except for them. They can go watch the video. Rather than me try to type the whole damn thing out, it's easier for me to just speak it, upload it. Here you guys go. But I realized, well, it's a public now. I'm not going to go take the video down, do it. No, it's too late. And that was when it had about 3,000 views. And again, it has over 11,000. So I was like, no. Spirit needs me to say this. They need to hear, whoever needs to hear this publicly, blah, blah, blah. So, and I'm like, every day now, I'm like asking stuff, dream, ask this, dream. Cliff High needed me to ask something yesterday. I go, okay, dude, I got it. I got your answer, and I think this is exactly what it means. And he's like, okay, so that was kind of cool. That I just, every day, every night, boom, boom, ask, dream, ask, dream, ask, dream. It's harder, though, when I'm asking specifically about crypto, because it's like, we'll give you something every once in a while when we want to give it to you, And this last time recently, it was pretty quick. Like, oh, I think I see the airplane, the crap story in the bathroom. That was the one that went, I wasn't supposed to share. And I'm like, I think I got this figured out. Then the plane, we filled it up after we landed, me and Evelyn. Meaning we're going to be getting back on that plane, and it's going to go really, really far and high this time because it is filled to the max. Maximum distance that baby's going. But we never made it back on the plane yet because I'm dealing with nasty, poopy toilet stuff. Like I mentioned in that video. So again, my interpretation is, yeah, we're gonna have a nice jump here shortly. I think, nice jump, and then again a crappy drop after that. So I'm willing to take some profit, like I always am. Lick my ice cream, and you should lick yours too if this happens here shortly. And then Model X Tesla, here I come, Plaid Edition or whatever. Maybe I'll get lucky because every now and then someone will order one of these cars. And it'll get delivered, and then I can't make it work. Something happened. They lose their deposit, but the car's there, and then it goes on the Tesla website as new, current inventory, and it's like, oh. And I saw a Plaid Model S there the other day on their new inventory, local Tampa office, and I go, oh snap. But I'm like, again, I got the Model 3 Performance. It was either the Model 3 Performance and a helicopter, or no Model 3, no helicopter, but I did get a Model S Plaid. I think I made the right decision because flying a helicopter is pretty effing awesome. It's fun. It's cool. It takes some skill. You got to learn a new skill. You got to learn things about aviation that you don't typically know, and that's where I'm at. Again, I'm getting closer and closer to getting my private pilot license on that. Just a little bit more training. It's been gone for about a month doing the annual, getting some things done, paint this, repaint that, fix that, change that out, just taking care of this old girl, and I'm about ready shortly here to start, and I got maybe a week worth of training left, and then I'm already soloed, so I could technically fly it by myself right now. But anyways, after that, I'm studying currently, so I can do the oral exam, the checkout ride, and hopefully pass that flying colors. So I'm studying that at night, blah blah blah. Got all this shit going on, videos, live stream, family. Oh my God, doing my spiritual thing at night, meditate, do this, stare at a candle, and blah blah blah. Then oh my God, but I love it. I like it a lot, and I think Spirit's like, we see you trying real hard, Snip. You got a lot of shit going on right now, and we appreciate you. We want to give you stuff to give to the people. Also awaken them, brighten their light spiritually, awaken some of their abilities, etc. And my friend Amy, the one I bought the aircraft from, the trike that I have, the 2-seater. Like I said, ever since I walked into her life, just visiting them to start with, and then deciding to buy something from them. And then we're like hanging out more. Let's go eat dinner. Let's go eat lunch. We became pretty good friends, all of us. Me, her, and her husband, and my wife. So, she's been getting her abilities awakened pretty rapidly lately, and she's been getting some of the most incredible stuff about the mountain in New Mexico. And there's another mountain in New Mexico. She says we may not have been there yet. And then there's another mountain in another state that I can't discuss just yet. That's important too, mountainous area, I should say. and it all ties together, blah, blah, blah. But she's got incredible downloads with information that there's not a chance in hell she could have ever gotten, even like looking online or something, or even listening to any of my videos. No way. And she's drawing shit, going, oh, I got this, I got this. They said you know this area. And I'm like, they, meaning spirit, said you know this area. And I look at the drawing, I go, I think I do know where that is, actually. And I'm like, yeah, I think I do. And it's a very interesting area, as far as I'm concerned, because again, I'm pretty sure I know where it was. And she said there's this path that goes like this, da da da. She's drawing it. And then the other day I'm looking at my dream book, and I see I had this one area, this one dream that I was out in the mountain. It looked really familiar to me in the dream, like I know this area, but I was like at a distance, like I was on a platform or something looking out at it, and it was fairly close by. And it just had a little bit of a bird's eye view, and it just, I'm like, I've been here, I know this place. In the dream, I know this place. And I remember seeing this like road that kind of hooked around or something. So she, in this recent thing, she goes, I see this thing that they said you know about as a background, like this part of the mountain. It looks just like this. And I'm going, yeah, I think I know where that is. And then there's a road. She goes, well, oh, down here, but that thing's in the background. The road goes this way. And I forgot I had written that in my dream book. I was looking for something else the other day. And I came across it, and I go, oh, that's kind of like the road she drew. And I'm going, maybe this is the place. And I had not been down there in the lower part of this place. And one of the things she had talked to me about was Spirit saying he likes to always go high and look around up high with his drone and all the high stuff. And they're like, for this particular one, it's going to be a little different. He's not going to be up high. So I thought, interesting. Anyways, like she's just gaining leaps and bounds of what she was before I met her. She didn't even bother with any of this stuff. Yet she had some intuition that she's like, I kind of turned it off at a young age and just left it alone. And she's like, now you're over here talking about all this stuff, and it's like bringing it back for me. And she's like, I don't have anyone to talk to this about except I guess you. And I'm like, well, that's all right, you know. And so I let her borrow this very special the eagle head rock that I got out of our dig site that Dave had actually picked up. He's like, Joe, check this out. It's a 7 stone, I think. Throws it up to me. I catch it. Dude, this is not a 7. This is an eagle carved head rock. This means a lot to me right now. We are in the right spot. But I took it home. I'm like, this baby's coming home, and I look at it, and there's like a little initial looking thing carved on it. And I go, damn, someone did this, you know. And so I'm like, she goes, I got this rock that I have, and it was like, I was holding it, and she goes, all of a sudden I just got this huge download. She's like, I started writing fast as I could, and it was all about your mountain, even though this rock was not taken anywhere near my mountain, not even the same state. And I go, I need to give her mine. So I gave her mine to borrow, and I think she's getting some stuff off of it. So anyways, fascinating stuff. I'm glad that things have gone this way. It's a weird messing with the woo. It's kind of weird. I get it. I know. I don't care though. There's an effing Model X Tesla at this guy's shop. The same guy who had this profound thing he sent me, which I shared all over YouTube at the time on my old channel that got terminated. Woo dude's like, oh, I saw that too. He's like, yeah, we're onto something. That video helped seal that deal about the 222, by the way. And here he is sending me this. Joe, you're getting the Tesla. Why? Watch the video. 222. And I'm just curious, was it... It just says, okay, so it was a battery that has 222 miles of range left, is what he was showing me. It wasn't the odometer. I just didn't think about it when I was looking at it. So it has 222 miles left that it can go, not being plugged in, whatever, before it needs to be charged. That's what he was showing me. Again, Model X, 222, J-Step again today, same guy last time. This is what I'm talking about. Spirit will connect you and make things happen and let you see a symbol through somebody else that they couldn't let you see today while you were driving, but they saw it, you said something, they caught it, they sent it to you, and go, here it is in your face. Wow.